understanding yourself as a whole human being, or especially as a whole being in general, is really important, especially, in the spiritual and wellness communities too. However, who you are, whether you're a man, if you're a woman, how you want to identify yourself in the LGBTQ community, or even just like, whether you're Black, if you're white, Asian, Mexican, etc. Or even if you're an alien or a Kryptonian too, or a Saiyan. I'm just gonna really just fully express that too, and just like how you want to understand yourself and really just appreciating that in a really powerful way can really help us to just really love ourselves more too, when it comes to just really understanding ourselves. And even just if you want to just be single for a while too, to really just go on that kind of journey of healing, and just like doing that in your own terms when it comes to just really finding that for yourself is really powerful, because I've been down that road when it comes to just really understanding myself, going through certain challenges or experiences that really just shaped me to really the man who I am today. And just like when it comes to, for anyone who is watching this, whether you're watching this live or if you're watching a replay, just really understanding yourself as a whole being is really powerful, and how you want to express that, how you want to, experience that with yourself, or even with people that you care about, especially, for your intimate partner too, specifically on this day for Valentine's Day is really powerful. So like when it comes to with our emotional selves, when it comes to with our own feelings, as well as human beings, it's really important. How we want to view ourselves, how we want to experience our own feelings is really important too, when it comes to understanding our emotional self and our energetic self too. Our energy is really important. Not only energy is all around us, but also it's within us too, within our cells, our skin, muscles, with our skeletal bones too, ligaments and all that too. So when it comes to with our energetic self, just really appreciating that as well within your own energetic field too, because that's important. Your inner and outer aura is really important, as much as your emotional self as well. Even your mental self too, your mind is a very powerful place. It has all the thoughts too, when it comes to just like with what's in our minds too, with our creative mind, with our logical mind, and even just like with our conscious and subconscious and superconscious mind. We all have that in our own unique way, and just really, expressing that, and really just appreciating our mental self too is really powerful as well. And just really discovering that for ourselves, even with people that really just appreciate us, with our own partners, can really just be helpful as well. And just like when it comes to with our intuitive selves, really connecting with that inner divine guidance that we have too, or a gut feeling, I should say. We should, people say in the spiritual and wellness communities as well. So just really connecting to your intuitive self, that spider sense, if you want to call that too, in the, in the nerdy kind of like comic book spaces too, with your gut feeling, the spider sense, or even just like with your inner divine guidance, just really connecting with that, with your intuition in a really powerful way, can really just help you to really just love yourself more, on a deeper level. And even just like when it comes to with your physical self, with your physical body, whether your external and internal physical body too. So like with the muscle body, with the skeletal body, with, your skin and your cells and all that too. So when it comes to with your physical self, just really connecting with that in a really powerful way when it comes to just appreciating who you are as a person, whether you're a man, if you're a woman, how you want to identify yourself too. When it comes to with that, if you're straight, if you're gay, bisexual, if you're Black or white, Mexican, Asian, etc. So yeah, just appreciating our physical selves too, and how we want to express ourselves as well when it comes to just with the self-expression. And like with self-expression is really important to really just do, not only with our unique gifts, but also to anything that we're passionate about, and even with our talents too, because like the Avengers, like the X-Men, like the Z Warriors, they all have talents, and everybody on this planet has a talent too. Even though we can't see it or understand it, we all have this kind of talent that we have that can really just separate ourselves from other people. But not in a really unhealthy way, but also in a really powerful way that really just expresses our unique individuality too, if that makes sense to anyone who is listening. So like when it comes to with self-expression and how you want to express yourself too, especially for this, Valentine's Day too, for yourself or with your intimate partner as well, just really expressing that in a really powerful way when it comes to with self-expression and just really, tap into that for yourself too, whether you're a man or a woman specifically. So if you're like an entertainer, any form of entertainment when it comes to with that, or if you're an artist, if you love to paint, if you love to just cook, if you love to just make anything with your hands, if you love to just dance with your body, if you love to make music with an instrument, or even just like when it comes to, who you are, as a person, how you want to share your own unique gifts and passions and talents with the world, or even with people that really appreciate you too. Just really doing that in a really powerful way and never stop being who you are. Your unique self is your unique self and no one can take that away from you. Not me, not anyone too. And just like with your own, expression to how you want to connect with that, just really finding that for yourself and just really having fun with that too at the end of the day. So like how you want to just, for your own healing journey, because we go through so much stuff and we go through so much craziness that sometimes we probably, when it comes to with dealing with certain people, or even just like at the end of the day, sometimes we just want to do this with certain people that just get on our nerves. It's just like, my gosh, it's just like, sometimes life throws us so many curves and craziness when it comes to with this ups and downs and curves and all that stuff too, when it comes to just with that, and especially in our own healing journey, when it comes to if we want to just heal from certain challenges that really just shook us up, that we want to really learn from and to let go, and to really just doing that in a really powerful way to really just, never stop being who you are, and just like how you want to heal on your own healing journey is your journey alone. No one can take that away from you, and no one can really just tell you how you should really just heal. But when it comes to just going on your own healing journey, just really understanding that for yourself and to really just, really find that for yourself in a really powerful way. If you want help with that, that's awesome when it comes to people that really appreciate you for who you are too, especially as a man, as a woman, as a black man, as a black woman, Asian man, white woman, white man, etc. Just speaking in general terms too. And just like when it comes to with your own healing journey, that journey is yours alone. And when it comes to like with as a community too, just like supporting each other, it's just really important to really build communities too, and especially when it comes to building communities too, where we can really just express ourselves too, and just talk about certain topics too, but also just to uplift each other, to really just holding each other accountable, and to really just really doing that in a really genuine and healthy way too. So with that being said, I hope that makes sense to anyone who is watching this, and especially to anyone who is just watching this for the first time or for the second time or the third time too. So again, I thank you guys for watching this part too. And just, I might clip this too when it comes to with this, as a separate video. So yeah, feel free to keep a lookout for that too on YouTube, and even on social media too.